Hello, welcome to Gotta Be Real Movie Reviews with Tommy and Jules. And right now we're doing a classic movie review of Christine.
The world's first smart car.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah. The first smart car.
Yeah, one of the first evil smart cars.
Well,
Make you not want to have a smart car.
Let's not start making accusations just yet. Let's gather the facts and let's let people decide for themselves. I don't know if Christine was necessarily evil, more so as, she just wanted to love her owner and be faithful, and she was just looking out for him. Let's discuss. We want you to make up your own mind. Let's discuss.
I am scared for your significant other. All right.
Well, let's see.
Christine came out in 1983.
Okay.
And it's rated R. But the reason, a funny thing about this is the only reason it's rated R is because they threw in some F words because they didn't feel like people would want to see a PG horror movie. Because at that time, but that was right before they made PG-13 ratings. So all these PG-13 horror movies, this would be one of them. So
I mean, there's a few killings in there, but
yeah, but they're not even that gory.
It's not gory.
They don't even have to edit it for TV.
No.
Okay? We see worse stuff. I've seen worse stuff on regular TV.
On daytime
shows.
TV. Yeah.
So if you want your kids to see a horror movie, this would be
it. If you can even consider it horror. I mean.
Yeah.
Yes.
So Christine, it's about a kind of nerdy boy named Arnie, and he sees this car and just immediately falls in love with it. And he buys it on the spot.
And it was raggedy. It was just sitting there dusty. Didn't look like it would.
It ran. It turned over.
And that was crazy.
$250, which his friend was like, that's too much. You can get a great car for $250. Now, this is supposed to be set, 1970 something? Okay. I was a baby or something, so I don't know how much cars cost back then, but if you could get a car right now that for $250 and it will get you from A to B,
that's a steal.
That's a steal. So I couldn't relate for a second there. I'm like, I don't even know. Is that really too much back then? But he buys it. Everybody's against it. He loves it. Like, he just automatically is pulled to it.
Mom doesn't like him growing up. She still wants him to be her baby. She doesn't like the car because, now he can go do what he wants to do.
Right.
His friend ain't too happy about him getting a car. He thinks his friend got.
Right.
But she really didn't.
Yeah. There's a local garage where they can take their car and work on it for free, and it's like a junkyard there, so they can get the parts from there. So he gets the parts and he fixes her up and gives her love, and she looks like brand new.
And Christine also gets him some love that he didn't have before with the ladies.
Because as the car gets fixed up, he gets fixed up. He goes from nerd to kind of stud. Starts dating the most beautiful girl in the school.
The new girl.
All of that. Except for Christine gets jealous. She gets jealous of the girlfriend. She's jealous of the friend. She's jealous. And so then therefore they got to get hurt. Okay.
Well, let's just say this. Okay, Christine may have been a little jealous, but her main goal was to help her owner. I mean, people were bullying him. She took care of them. The girl, was she really interested in Arnie before he got the car?
Yes. She was a good girl. She was a good girl.
I think she just kind of liked the wheels. She was one of those type of girls.
Christine was straight evil. Look, when she was born, as they say, when she was on the assembly line, she hurt a man and then killed a man within 5 minutes.
Well, that's because, listen, he was sitting in a car with a huge cigar, and instead of him just taking, the ash and out the window, he decides to I'm going to just drop it on her seat. That was self-defense.
I was surprised about that. I know back in the day, they could smoke in movies, but to smoke in a brand new car, I just kind of don't see that happening.
He wasn't supposed to be in there anyway, so he was supposed to be clocking out. And then
why would you drop your ashes on plastic in a car? That
he did it on purpose.
Set it on fire.
Well, that's why he made it.
And then out of all the cars are white and a light yellow, and then this is the only red car. She's evil.
She was misunderstood from the beginning. She got a bad reputation, and then it just carried on from there. But I don't think Christine was necessarily evil. She just loved and she wanted to be loved, and she was protective. That's how I see it. That is how I see Christine. And this is a classic movie. This is a classic Steven Spielberg. You need to see this movie. It needs to be in your collection along with Cujo and all that other stuff. E.T., which we'll do at a later date. This needs to be in your collection. You didn't know about Christine. It's the world's first smart car. Rage Against the Machine now, like Terminator, but Christine, she's She just want to love.
All right. The main thing I didn't like about this movie, which this happens in a lot of TV shows and other movies, so I'm not really just burning it, for this movie. If you are being chased by a car, why would you run down the middle of the street? A car is chasing you. You are running past stairs. You are running past buildings with doors that possibly open.
Well, it didn't really make a difference for one of them. Running down an alley or not didn't make any difference.
Well,
Christine was going to get
That's still an alley. Like,
she's coming for you.
Yeah, she's coming, but she can't climb.
How you know that?
Then why didn't she climb?
Did anybody survive her?
That's because they're stupid and they just made this movie really easy. Like, had them running down streets.
Christine did a very good job. I'm not going to knock her for the things she did. Some of those people did deserve it.
Apparently, you're not.
I love this movie. It's one of my favorites. What about you, Jules?
It's okay. I like it. I do own it on DVD.
So it's okay for your kids to see this.
As a gift.
Yes. Nah, she loves it.
What I do like is even for 1983, the effects were really good. Like they simulated the car repairing itself using hydraulic pumps.
Yeah, that was neat to see.
Yeah, they were installed on the inside of some of the cars. So they would do that, and it looked real. It didn't even look hokey or fake or anything like that. So I give kudos to that.
Just fixing herself after they didn't destroy her. And it's like 15% of this movie's budget was just on cars.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
So wow, okay. And hey, I like Christine. I say make it a movie night. Go pull up a lot of movies from the 70s, 80s. This is not scary at all, but it's one of my faves. Okay. She's not feeling this movie. I am, but that's okay. We're yin and yang. All right. So thank you very much for tuning in to our review of Christine. Make sure you like and follow us. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. We're on Instagram. Like and subscribe. We'll see you soon. Bye-bye.